So somebody is super pissed that you're having a glow up. Good for you. What have you been up to lately? And they thought that when you guys had a breakup, that you were just gonna like disappear, do really bad, come try to like beg them to take you back. Meanwhile, they were the ones who, let's just say, did you wrong. And I think you found out this person is wolf in sheep's clothing, as they say. They made you feel like really obsessive and it was very toxic. I mean, look at this picture. It's not very healthy. It's just kind of funny. I don't know what you're doing. Are you on social media? Letting people know, hey, look what I'm up to. Or maybe you have mutual friends. But let's just say they're holding on to a grudge about you. And it's really pissing them off. This person is really obsessive. And you're like unbothered. Maybe you're on a yacht like this picture, traveling. You have a new partner. You're dusting yourself off because, you did the work. You're doing the work. You're hustling in a good way. You're working a lot. You're making you're really focused. You're getting things done. You're not depending on others for a bailout. And I think they had you in a place that was really not very healthy for you, by the way. They really stripped you of your power. Now I'm going to say this, don't shoot the messenger, but nobody can take anything away from us unless we allow them, right? Just saying. Now, guess what's happening? This person is receiving bad karma because of what they've done to you. It's such a shame because when you guys met, I do feel there was like a connection. There was attraction. There was some love there. That card I'm not going to go pick up, but it says you dusting yourself off and keep on going. This person, you have such a bright light. This person hates it. They hate that you're right now, like I said, having a huge glow up. And what's really funny is I think they're used to like choosing partners that, are real desperate to keep them. So they push them away. They treat them like crap. And they did that to you. And maybe for a short time you took their crap because you're the healer, you're the rescuer, you're the empath that thought, I'll fix this, you're a go-getter. And finally you're like, what the heck? I can only take so much. You know what they're showing me, they meaning your angels? Like you're a front door man, they just stepped on you. What a jerk. Okay, I got to keep Deirdre's opinions out of this, but this is what I'm channeling. Who is this person? Anyway, I'm going to reshuffle these cards, work on a part 2, so go meet me there. Meanwhile, if you would like a private psychic reading, click the link the link in my bio, I should say. It'll take you straight to my website, which is the only place you can book a psychic reading with me. I'll see you over at part 2. So, it looks like you got caught up in somebody's nonsense. I got to keep this PG. They're BS, we're going to say. This person got you so wrapped up in their life and didn't really budge to your life. I don't think they really cared about what you had going on. Everything was about them. Very selfish. Very self-centered person. And I feel that, by the way, this is part 2 of this love story. If you haven't watched part 1, go there first and meet me back here. Anyway, I think you caught something on their phone. It says screenshot, getting evidence, proof, facts that you required. You kind of always suspected they were a liar and a cheater. And guess what? Guess now that you guys aren't together, look who's creeping on your stuff and you. They might be driving past your house if you live close by. They might be creeping on your social media or trying to get evidence from your friends, mutual people. They're holding on to a grudge. You know what's really interesting? And if you watch part 1, you'll get a better understanding of what I'm talking about. This person is holding on, has a big grudge on you. And what's really funny is they're blaming you for everything. They're blaming you that they cheated. They're blaming you for everything that the relationship, why it didn't work out. And that's what they've been gossiping about you. And meanwhile, I don't think you really know what they've been saying behind your back. It's really funny. I think this person pretended they had a lot of money. They didn't. And I think actually, I'm hearing, and of course, please only take what resonates and leave the rest, but it says acts rich, acts fancy, shows off, pretends they have money. Sound familiar? I have a feeling, ooh, look, bankruptcy. They may have made some poor investments and everything's crumbling down to them. It's really funny. Do you do spiritual work? They probably think that you put a spell on them and now they're crumbling down with their finances because they cheated on you. Nonsense. It's all because of the nonsense. Everything is karmic, by the way. Yeah, that's why all this is starting to crumble down on them. You know what happened? And I feel you're a very smart, intelligent person, but you got hooked on their shenanigans. You got hooked on them because they started this passive-aggressive behavior with you. And because you're such a healer and rescuer, you got caught up in it. All right, once you realized, again, I keep getting this person, I got this in part one. This person is now accumulating a lot of bad karma. So now, karma, I believe, you can't fool around with that. You do something bad to somebody else, something's going to come around to you. It's just the way it works. I do feel this person is strategizing behind the scenes to figure out how to get you back. But the issue is, sorry, my card fell on the ground again. I can't see it. So we're going to leave that one. You're going to reject their offer. And you know why? Because you are having such a glow up. You're afraid that if you go back with them, all that bad juju they're experiencing right now is going to go on them. And they're going to come back so sweet, you're going to almost throw up. They are searching your ass so bad right now. Excuse my language. Ooh, they are looking up you. I see them on the phone. Perhaps you're on a dating app and they saw you and they're like, oh my God, they're out there dating. They're crying over you now. Yeah, that is so karmic. And all they think about is you and how much they love you. And they fantasizing and daydreaming of the past with you and how they screwed up. But you're going to block them. Good for you. You moved on. Hooray. Finally, a love story where you took your power back. Anyway, if you're interested in a private psychic reading, click the link in the bio. It'll take you straight to my website at Deirdre Abrami. Until next time.